everybody, happy Friday! It is about 3:15. I am done for the day with my students and I have made it through the first week of virtual teaching. Yay! Hey, good morning everyone. It's Monday, September 14th. I'm Stacy. If you are new here, I am a 4th grade teacher in the state of Washington, and this is my 13th year of teaching. So thank you for stopping by my channel. So I am pretty much ready for the day. It's only 8:50 and school, well, we don't go live until 9:35. So we are completely virtual until further notice. But school technically starts at 9:05, so kids should be reading to self or doing something from 9:05 to 9:35. And I usually start my meeting a few minutes early and have like the morning message up there, and it's right here on my computer. So it's the same one that I used in my class last year. I did loop, so I'm with the same kids. School started last Wednesday, and it was an extremely hard day. I was so prepared, thought everything was going to go great, and nothing went good at all as far as technology. That was my main problem. I only had 3 kids that were in my Teams meeting that morning because we were having so many tech issues. So I decided to do another meeting at the end of the day and fix everything in between that time, and the second meeting that day worked. And then the second day got better, and then the third day I had almost a full class. So I'm hoping today I have everyone online. That would be great because we are going to practice coming online and then logging off and then coming back on, because next week we're going to do our complete schedule, and that is 6.5 hours a day. So we will see how that goes for 4th graders to be on a screen that long. And I am so excited to get in, just dig into curriculum. I'm so excited. This week is more I'm doing like SEL lessons, and I'm also trying to schedule conferences with parents just to see if they have any questions. And so that's going to be this week. So I had to change my room up a lot. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I do flexible seating. I don't use desk. I mainly use tables and cushions and pillows for the floor. So I'm going to turn you guys around, show you what my room looks like now, and then I will check in with you after my first meeting. Okay, bye. And I got my affirmation station up. It did fall a couple times, but I used my friend Leanne's Gorilla Tape, and it is holding up that mirror really good. So I get these from Kim from Elementary in the Mitten. I love all her stuff. I'm going to be printing out that style of label for everything. I want to put new ones up on my board over here, and then over there I have her posters. So I really like all her stuff. And today's outfit is just my Old Navy polka dotted dress. It is getting a lot cooler here in Washington, but it's not like super cold. So, but yeah, outfit of the day. Okay, and I'm just gonna go around and show you what my room looks like. So that is just where the students put their stuff, and if you've been on my channel for a while. So those are some rugs I need to figure out what to do with. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to do. I mean, we don't know when kids are coming, so I'm not too worried about it. The main thing that I had to do was make sure that I spread out my sit spots. So that's what I did. So right now I can fit about 10 kids in here, and which I don't know if that will work because I have 2 sit spots all the way back here, which would be in the way of getting water. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But they have to have 6 square feet. So this would be this student's area right here, this whole area. And then I moved, this is my my space, so I moved all my virtual learning stuff over here. It's kind of a hot mess, but it's getting there. And then my big screen is right there. So when there are kids here, I will just turn it that way and then be teaching from here. So, but yeah, I just kind of moved everything up against the walls. I still put the date up. I figure I might as well. And then I have like my teacher helper, my jobs, and I haven't written my learning targets up there yet because we don't start our full curriculum until next week. So that's what it looks like so far today. So I will be reading Have You Filled a Bucket today for our SEL lesson. And then this is the read aloud that I'm going to start this afternoon. Don't you love my planner? It's got cactus. With my first meeting with my kids, so that went really well. I got a little bit of a late start today. I'm sorry I didn't finish vlogging yesterday. I just got really busy and had so much to do. So during this time right now, I'm gonna plan for conferences because I'll be meeting with my parents and my students virtually starting tomorrow. It was supposed to start today, but I didn't get any scheduled for today. But I'm just gonna give them a DRA progress monitoring to see where they're at with reading. Luckily, I had all these kids last year except a couple new ones, but it's really good to see where they're at as far as their fluency and comprehension since we have been out of school since March. So I'm gonna work on that today. And then I meet with my kids again at 12:10. We're gonna do our SEL lessons, and we're going to work on active listening today. So I have a video from Flocabulary that we're going to watch and then talk about active listening. So I'm excited for that. And then the kids will have music. And then we will meet again at 2:45 for our closing circle. Any questions that they may have. We're going to do Would You Rather for closing circles so they can, like, you know, for option A, they could sit down. For option B, they could stand up. So that kind of thing. And then I'm going to do my read aloud in the afternoon. So I started reading The One and Only Ivan yesterday. I've never read the book, so I'm really excited to read that. Plus, it happened here in this state of Washington. So, and then of course, I'll want to show the movie to my kids when we finish reading it so we can compare it. But right now the kids are just working on asynchronous learning. So they have assignments that they're working on. And then I've got to email parents back, work on my schedule for laptop pickup because our students, we are so blessed. They are borrowing laptops from our school. So that worked out. So they get those Monday. And I've got to work on that schedule. Answer emails, answer texts, answer phone calls. Yeah, a lot of things I've got to do. And there goes my notification. And it's a wonderful thing because my parents are just being so supportive and asking me questions so they can help their child at home. So it's wonderful. Unfortunately, next week when I dive into curriculum and content, I won't have this time, because the only time I will not be on the computer is my lunch time. So, that's gonna be a long time on the computer for me and the kids. But I'm trying to stay positive and just be really positive when I'm on the computer with them because it is so different. And yeah, it's just not the same. Of course, just like any other teacher, I'd rather have them in the classroom, but that's not an option right now. So. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I got lots to do. I'll check in later. Bye. Hey everybody, it's a little bit later. It is 2 o'clock now. So I just got done with, let's see, I had lunch with my teammate, Brittany, who's wonderful. And then after that, I got back online with my group and we did a social emotional active listening lesson. That went really well. If you're looking for a good video on active listening, there is one on Flocabulary that's really good and you can sign up for a free trial. So many things are free for teachers right now, which is awesome. And then we made a PowerPoint after that. So I told the kids I would display it in the classroom. So I really want these things to be in the classroom, fingers crossed, when they get to come back. And now I was just working on some technology stuff. So Brittany was helping me set that up because we're always looking for better ways to display what we're doing for our kids, so the best way that they can see it when we're doing work and lessons. So we're still messing with that, but I think we have it now. But I need to use this time to schedule conferences, and I think I mentioned that before. I'm doing DRA progress monitoring and just talking with parents to see if they have any questions regarding virtual learning and anything that I can help them with. So I'm going to get those scheduled, and I need to get all the progress monitoring out and ready to go. So I'm going to use this time productively and make sure I get that done before our last meeting of the day, and then I will check in at the end of the day. Okay, bye guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So I wanted to put one question out there because I'm having a hard time with my setup. Oh, now the lighting's better. I keep moving it around and I just can't seem to find the right setup for myself, because I prefer to stand up when I'm talking to the kids because I don't want to be sitting all day. And so this is my current setup right now. So I have my big screen right here on this laptop or computer stand that I bought on Amazon. And then I have my laptop right there. So I'm able, this is my camera, and then I see the kids on there. But then I find myself just looking at the one with the camera, even though the kids are on the other one, because I want to look straight at the camera so they can tell that I'm talking to them. Oh. And then I have my document camera here, and then I have my big screen there. So I just feel like it's just not working. I haven't been using my big screen that much because I've just been sharing my screen. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out, and it just seems like I can't figure out the best way to present to them. Like, do I use the document camera and share my screen? Do I use the big screen and just put the camera on that big screen? But then in Teams, it shows all of us. So I need to figure out how they can just look at me if I'm going to be teaching from that screen so they can see it. Or if I just share my screen on here. There's like so many possibilities. I don't know what the best one is. Anyway, if you have any ideas, let me know. Okay, bye. Let's see. Hey guys, it is Wednesday and it's about 12 o'clock, so I didn't check in this morning. Sorry about that. I know I keep saying that I'm going to check in at the end of the day, and I'm so tired and I just forget. And I have been struggling with a minor headache for the past 3 days now, so I left as soon as I could yesterday. I just got done eating lunch with my teacher partner. We had our community circle this morning, as in me and the kids, and then I've been doing some reading conferences, and then I'm going to work on some planning right now. Oh, someone's calling me. I use my phone if you didn't know. I'm going to work on some planning right now for next week, because I'm really going to be diving into ELA and math next week, because right now we're working on community building and doing our SEL lessons. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I also have other reading conferences in between. So I don't meet with my kids again until 2:45 because of that, because I'm meeting with kids doing a reading assessment, and I'm using DRA progress monitoring. I have to say I like it better than the actual test. I find that the questions are deeper. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't be vlogging right now. The questions are deeper than the ones on the actual test. Oh, sorry if that's shaking a little bit. So I have to show this to one of my teacher partners, Susie, because I just showed her. I brought my slippers in. Yeah, she's like, oh, Stacy, you have to put that on your vlog. So did you guys see them? So wearing the slippers today. And then I just have on, let's see, we'll do it this, no, oh, there we go. I can't turn my phone around, but I just have on my Old Navy dress and then some slippers from home. I still like to just get up and get dressed in the morning. It's just nice. It gives me something to do, gives me some normalcy, you know. But I'm like, hey, I don't have to wear nice shoes because nobody sees my shoes. So let me set you guys up right here. Before I get working on my planning, I just want to take a minute and talk about virtual teaching. I don't want to sound negative, but you know, I'm going to speak the truth. It's hard. It's I feel very blessed that I have the same kids as last year. I think it would be a lot harder if I didn't. But that connection with the kids and the feedback from the kids and just having a whole group discussion, I miss that. You can't do that on Teams. You can't have everyone, we use Microsoft Teams. You can't have everyone unmute and have a conversation because it's just noise. It's just a bunch of noise. That's all it is. So we can't do that. And then I have kids that go to daycare, so if they unmute, it's really loud. I keep saying, I don't want to sound negative. I guess I just have to figure out different ways as an educator to engage my kids, and I've just got to work on that. And it's hard to find the time to do that amongst learning everything else that I have to do to teach my kids virtually. So that's tough as well. So me and my team are going to meet today. I have a rockin' 4th grade team. Absolutely love them. So we're gonna meet today, kind of just vent a little, talk about the, you know, some of the problems that we're having and some solutions, because if there's one thing my team does good is comes up with some positive solutions to what each of us are experiencing. We're also going to talk about our schedule and see how we can rearrange that to better fit the needs of our students, because right now it's just screen time, lunch, screen time. And I don't know how we're going to do that. Right now we're breaking it up, and even the parents like that because it gives them a break. So we teach, and then they do an activity, and then they come back a couple hours later. And next week we can't do that because we have to dive into our curriculum. Right now we're doing, like I said, social emotional activities and so forth. So Monday, our district is giving out computers for our kids, which is wonderful. So a lot of my kids will get those. And then we're really going to dive in, like I said, to our curriculum because we need to. So, but I've just got to work out. I've got to do something new and find some new engaging activities and strategies to keep kids engaged virtually. It's just, like I said, there's so much I have to do that it's hard to find the time to do that. But I don't know, if you guys have any ideas, please leave them in the comments below, and I would love to hear how it's going for you virtually. On a side note, I'm getting really bad headaches, and I have blue light glasses, as you guys can tell. You can see the blue light in them, and these are prescribed from my doctor. So that definitely makes a difference with the screen, but I don't know, maybe I'm a migraine sufferer, but I think the headaches might be from tension, because I do have a lot of tension and I've just been stressed out. So there's just so much coming at me right now. But you know what, on a positive side, I'm surrounded by such great people at my school. Like I said, my team is just awesome. I have my teacher bestie, Leanne, and she's working with a wonderful teacher. Her name is Susie. So if you guys see this, hi. And I love these people. I adore them. I mean, you're talking about some kick-ass teachers, and I thrive on that. And I am so blessed in that way because they are doing everything they can to meet the needs of our students right now. So that's definitely a positive, and that keeps me encouraged. Yeah, but let me know how your virtual teaching is going, and please give, in the comments, leave me ideas, suggestions, strategies. I have to make sure I meet my kids' needs virtually, academically, social, emotional. Yeah, got to make sure I do that, and it's very different when you're not in person, as you guys know. So, all right, I've got a lot of planning to do, conferences, so I'm going to sign off for now. I'm not going to say that I'm going to check in later because I do have a meeting with my team at 4, but I will try to sign off before then. Okay, bye guys. Hey everybody, happy Friday. It is about 3:15. I am done for the day with my students, and I have made it through the first week of virtual teaching. Yay! I don't really know what else to say about it right now. I'm sorry though I didn't vlog yesterday. I was just really tired, and I have had a headache throughout the entire week until today. I am headache free, so that is a bonus. I have to say the biggest blessing of all is having my class again and looping. That is something that I am so happy that I did, and I recommend it to more teachers because you have those relationships and they know your expectations, and you can just dive into the work. I mean, it's great. So we did spend a lot of time doing social emotional activities and certain lessons that pertain to our school. Monday we are passing out laptops, and then Tuesday we are diving into curriculum. And I'm changing up my schedule just a little bit. If I have time, I'll show that to you guys. But I wanted to show you what I worked on today. And then I'm probably going to let you go because I have some planning I need to do for next week, or I'll be doing it all weekend anyway. So, but I cleaned out this closet, and I don't know if I've ever showed it on my vlogs. Probably not, because it was embarrassing. There's a lot of stuff in there, but I pretty much got it almost all cleaned out. So I have stuff down here on the floor that I'm just giving away to my coworkers. So there was a lot more stuff there, but some people have come in and gone through it. So the stuff that they don't want, I'm just gonna give it to Goodwill. So, but other than that I worked on that today between meeting with my kids. And then my teaching area is still over here. I've got an urge to move it back over here. So this is my thinking. Because these over here are actually student mailboxes, and I don't like how that looks with all my stuff anyway. So I'm considering moving my space back over here because I did like it over here. And I can remove these white containers, and I have to say I really didn't use them that much last year. And if I use the already built-in mailboxes, they'd be so much easier to put stuff in. So I'm probably going to end up doing that because I'm never happy with how my room looks. And plus, I need to make as much room as possible for social distancing. So, but yeah, I dressed pretty cozy today. It was really nice because I wore dresses most of the week because I do love dresses. But that's what I wore today. Some leggings. And on my shirt, it has a verse that, well, you really can't read it, but it has a verse that I like. It's Genesis, and it's 9:13. I just love it. I actually found this shirt at Forever 21. I only go in there because my daughter loves to go in there. So, but I have all this energy, so I need to put it to work. I am going to clean up a little. I am going to lesson plan and leave as soon as I can. start my weekend. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. We would love to have you in the Time to Teach community. And I just appreciate you guys. So make sure you hit that like button. And don't forget, God loves you, your students love you, and you are an awesome teacher. Peace.